were killing babies. They were sacrificing the child to Moloch. It's the same exact thing that was going on. Same exact thing. So that's that point of the validity of the Bible. Now, I answer these questions, last question, the way that I did, because I want them to, that's how niggas try to do. They come across, okay, well, how many straps did Paul Sandal have on? Come on, bro. Tell me what that matters. Sure. And if I have the right answer for you, cool. If I don't have the right answer for you, cool. But tell me, what does that have to do with your salvation? When you come up here, get a shot of this sign. When you come up here calling yourself an African American, you calling yourself a Mexican, but you wanna know how many children Saul's daughter had. We not up here playing. We not up here for the games and for the jokes. This is serious, and if you're not serious, then walk up and down Main Street. Try to enjoy yourself. Go ahead.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse, and I'll start at 22. Flee also youthful lusts, but follow righteousness, faith, charity, peace with them that call on the Lord out of a pure heart.
That's right.
But foolish and unlearned questions avoid.
That's right. And that's what we're trying to do. We don't have time for that madness. We don't have time. Not only do we have it, we don't want to make time for it. We're trying to talk about things that matter. Especially when we're out here. The things that matter. The things that are pertinent to the salvation of the elect. The seeking of the elect.
That's right.
That's what's important. You come up here wondering about how many straps Paul Sandal had on it. I ain't got nothing for you. You trying to understand each and every single little point and line in the Bible. We ain't got time for that.
That's right.
We're talking about the whole understanding for the elect. And I say the elect because we not worried about these whack ass niggas out here.
That's right.
Where's that 2/3 sign? That sign right there explains a lot. Get that for me out.
Yeah, man. Just to say this too, while the brother's waiting on the sign, man. That's the whole reason that we out here, man. And that's why it makes it very difficult for us to even want to come out here and teach unto Negroes, man. Cause y'all so fucking hard-headed, man. Our people so damn hard-headed, man, that when it comes down to preaching, y'all don't want to listen, man. You know? And that's the same thing that the prophets of old had to deal with, man. You know, they'll come out here and fish for the elect, man, and do the work, but then they got bonehead niggas coming up here scoffing, man. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why utterly 2/3 of y'all, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans will be destroyed, man.
That's right.
All right.
That's why King Solomon said out of 1,000 men, you only found one to be righteous, man. Look at you, it's not it. You know, 1 out of 1,000, and women none. So it take a real man to come out here and do this work, man.
That's right.
Appreciate it.
And go ahead.
Oh, we about to speak? Okay. This is Sirach, chapter 3, verse 23. Be not curious in unnecessary matters. For more things are shown unto thee than men understand.
That's right, man. The scriptures say that we're gonna prophesy in part, and we also gonna know in part, man. You know what I'm saying? So everything isn't given unto you at a due time, man. You know, but for those who are meant to get this understanding, you know, the Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is gonna open their mind to allow them to have that understanding. You know what I'm saying? So not everybody's gonna get these breakdowns. It's not for everybody. You know? Now your bonehead pastor, TD Jakes or Theft Your Dollar, they'll teach you some madness like that, but we ain't out here for that, man. Okay? Let's go.
Verse 24. For many are deceived by their own vain opinion.
That's right, man. You know, the Most High's thoughts are not your thoughts, man. That's right. You know what I'm saying? The Lord created you. You know, how are you gonna say that you got it and think you got it all, or you're a God, man? That's something that the so-called white man would say, man.
God.
You know, that's the philosophy of the so-called white man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So that obviously tells us that if you in that type of mind frame right there, that type of state of mind, this definitely isn't for you.
That's right.
You got some more on that?
There's a little more to it. And an evil suspicion have overthrown their judgment.
That's right, man. An evil suspicion has overthrown their judgment, man. That's right. That's why the Lord created good and created evil, man. And the Lord can seriously send a spirit on you to bug your ass out, man, so that you won't get these scriptures. You know what I'm saying? There's a scripture in the book of Romans that talks about that, man, that this was only given to the elect, man, all right? And the rest of them were blinded. That's right. So there's, just like that bonehead ass Negro that was just up here, man, he didn't want to listen because the Lord had the spirit of blindness on him. He was in a deep sleep. Right, brother. Snoring.
He had concrete for brains.
Yeah,
That's
man.
why he couldn't accept none of the information that was trying to be transmitted to him, because he didn't have the right receptors in his brain. His brain was inside his head was a lava of concrete. That was it. How we gonna get through to a piece of concrete? The Lord ain't gave us the right equipment for that,
You got
right?
to jackhammer the helmet for that shit.
Yeah, he couldn't connect to the Lord's Wi-Fi signal. His phone was, he kept looking, just give me the password. We giving him the password, but it wouldn't connect. What you want me to do?
He got dialed up and shit.
Whatever your phone settings are, bro, it's just not connecting with the Lord. Why don't you go try the church? Maybe you connect there.
Yeah.
He went to the church and he had 4 bars. Go ahead.
No, the same. You got some more on that, bro?
No, you speak. I was about to say a little something, but go ahead, bro. You good.
Yeah, the same thing, man. The same Negroes that would do that. And you Latin tribes too, man. Y'all are not exempt, man. Y'all do the exact same thing. When the men of the Lord are set up to come out here and preach this word unto you and give you the doctrine of life, the things and the remembrance of your heritage, man, you know, you scoff against them. You would rather go believe another a stranger, a person that is not of your nation, and you would believe their lies and their philosophy and their opinions and their doctrines, man. You know, the scriptures has all of that in here, man, and we can back it up through history, through the manuscripts, all the way. We can trace it all the way back to the beginning, just like these brothers were saying in the beginning, man. You know. So whenever we come out of these scriptures, it's for edification, it's for life, man. This will save your life. This will get you out of here, Lord willing. Lord willing, you're one of the elect.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You mind if I add a point to that? If you come up here and ask us how many words are in the book of Deuteronomy, stuff like that, bro, we're not trying to deal with that. That's right. We're not trying to deal with that. And I don't know the answer. But I can tell you about your salvation. I can tell you who the true Israelites are. I can tell you that. Isn't that a little more important than how many words are in Deuteronomy and how many words are in Joshua? How many kids did Joshua have?
I got a precept for you, brother.
Go ahead.
This is Sirach chapter 21, verse 15. And it says, if a skillful man hear a wise word, he will commend it and add unto it. But as soon as one of no understanding heareth it, it displeases him, and he casteth it behind his back.
So like I said, skillful man
That's cold.
What the brother Sanala was saying about the virgin birth. And he was saying, whoa, wait a minute, hold on. I ain't never heard that. And that makes a lot of sense. And then from that point, it would have been all about ears instead of running your mouth. Because you would have got more understanding. More and more would have been built on you. But you, with that concrete for brains, it's just not gonna work.
Right.
It's not gonna work. What we saying is gonna hit that concrete, and that's it. That's it. Point blank. Go ahead.
This is Sirach chapter 3, verse 19. For many are in high place and of renown, but mysteries are revealed unto the meek. For the
If you coming up here and you thinking you already got it, then what are you worried about it for? What are you worried about it for? Why do you even care what we talking about? If you thinking you already got it. And then on top of that, won't you get one of them corners? Won't you get you a corner, whatever signs you need, and hit that corner? Because you niggas are scared. And you scared and you love the so-called white man. But guess what? We are not scared. And we hate the so-called white man.
That's right.
We hate them with a passion. That's why we out here. That's one of the reasons why we out here.
Bastards for real.
We're not scared of nothing these people have to say, have to do, none of that. None of that. Man, what they always talk about, the red list, the blue list. If I saw the red list and my name wasn't on it, man, I'd be at home mad and bitch. I'd be like, man, all the shit I've been talking, and I'm on the yellow list. I come out here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm getting on that list.
Go to Bed Bath & Beyond and rip all the tags out the names.
Yeah.
Get on this hoe.
I'm saying 7-8 years, which ain't a long time at all. But 7-8 years preaching the destruction of so-called white man, and I'm not on that red list, I would be mad as hell. Hell, I go to the FBI office. Like, what I got to do to be over there with the men of the Lord? You know what I mean? That's how I would feel. But we know that if there is a red, blue, yellow list, whatever it may be, then we on there.
Yep.
And not only am I on there, I'm trying to stay on there. I'm trying to stay on there. I'm trying to be like one of the at the top of the list. I know this. I know.
They playing darts with your picture at the precinct.
That's what I want. Right? And that's what we out there. Like we read Ezekiel 9 and 4. We're seeking people that feel that same way. We're seeking the people that hate what's going on, that hate the lies that are being told, and want to know the truth. See, that's the main thing about understanding the Lord's word. You have to understand the Most High, and it's complete truth. There is no lie. There's no well, little white lie can work. It's truth. If it's hard truth, soft, whatever, it's the truth. And if you don't want just the straight truth, then you're not gonna make it.
That's right.
Set the record straight. The Bible don't contradict itself. The answer to this question is very easy and simple. But I didn't want to give it to that nigga because he didn't deserve it.
That's right.
So I let him wallow in his confusion, man, on something that he can simply Google. All you gotta do is Google Saul's daughter, and you got your damn answer.
And that's the same reason why I didn't want an answer. Because you talk, that's making no sense. Like if you get one of them Bible quizzes on your phone, it's cool, but they ask you questions that don't really matter. They ask you, you know. Yeah, they ask you the stupid stuff. Stuff that you can, if you don't know, like the brother said.
Trivial stuff, yeah.
It's just that easy.
And for that reason right there, man, that's why the scripture that I brought out earlier with 2 Timothy, that's the reason why that's in there, man. For situations such as that, you know?
That's right.
Because the prophets, they had to deal with the same knuckleheads way back then as we dealing with now, man.
But he would have got mad at the Lord because the Lord didn't talk straight. They asked a question, the Lord gave him a parable, man. So you gonna get mad at the Lord and walk off, man? You would have, man, because you were the same nigga back then, okay, today, man.
The Lord was cursing people out.
You know, scoffing and shit, man. And we saw you coming from a mile away, man.
That's right.
No, I ain't gonna answer your question. You a nigga, man.
And your questions are stupid.
Your question is dumb.
Your questions
There is
are dumb.
such thing as a bad, dumb question.
Yeah, it is. You gotta appreciate it.
And this is just going back up, you know, what I was saying earlier with these scriptures, man. Okay? This is Baruch chapter 4, verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of the Most High, and the law that endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die.
Shall die. And that law is one of the most important parts of this thing, this whole thing. That law, the understanding of it, coupled with faith in Yahushua, you looking for salvation. But like the brother read, that is very important, a key element in this whole atmosphere of what we're doing. Go ahead.
Verse 2, turn thee, O Jacob, and take heed of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated.
It's not telling you to walk after whatever comes to your mind, walk after your own imagination. It's not telling you to come up and tell me what you believe, because I could care less what you believe. I could care less how you feel. We talking about abortion, well, I don't care how you feel. That's right. How you feel ain't gonna save no babies anyway, so why even say it? How you feel is irrelevant. We're talking about the truth of the matter.
That's right, brother.
And the truth of the matter, in looking for the truth of the matter, you're trying to seek out how the Lord feels about it. After all, did he not create the earth? So let's see how he feels about it. More important than how you feel.
Let's see what his opinion on the matter is.
Exactly.
That's right. Verse 3, give not thine honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation.
Give those things that are profitable, don't give it away. And your salvation, you give it away every day, every Sunday, going to church, every Wednesday choir practice. Every Tuesday Bible study.
That's crazy.
Every Thanksgiving.
They paying to get their salvation away.
Yeah, every Thanksgiving. Every time you put one of those things up in your home and teach your kids about it, and you pass it down generation under generation. You know what I'm saying? Every time that you do that, you give over the things that are precious to you over to a strange nation.
That's right.
And the scriptures clearly just told you not to do so. All right? This is verse 6. You were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because you moved the Most High to wrath.
That's right.
You were delivered unto your enemies.
Yeah, we